So welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the 16th of November, I come with another daily life lesson. This daily life lesson tells us about the aspect of philosophy and the aspect of belief in God. It says that a man with little philosophy, of course in this case also it refers to a woman with little philosophy, inclines himself or herself to believe in non-existence of God, which is atheism. Usually, in education, we tend to think that people who are educated are non-believers. And sometimes people erroneously think that once they have acquired academic knowledge, therefore it changes their mentality, shifting away from believing in God, but believing in science. Philosophy is a love of knowledge. When you love knowledge, it means that you inquire about nature. You start questioning about the existence of things that you see in nature. When you question such things, it doesn't mean that you're not believing, but actually it means that it should be able to enlighten you, draw you much more to God. This daily life lesson actually should be able to challenge you that the more you know, you find that the more you don't know. And actually the more you search, you'll find that you are inclined much more to believe in the divine power. As a scientist, from the scientific perspective, the scientific method of inquiry that we usually use in science, it is very, very limited in terms of understanding how nature works. There are certain laws of nature that cannot be actually understood by our mind, because remember, our mind is also part and parcel of nature. Meaning that the mind, being born out of the universe, cannot be able to understand the mother universe because it is just a small component of it. Therefore, it is important to remember that once you have little knowledge, don't assume that actually that knowledge is sufficient enough for you to be able to discredit God. Actually, this reminds me in the book of Prophet Hosea. Hosea, by the way, is a very interesting prophet. If you read the book Hosea 1:2, God told Hosea to go and marry a prostitute and have children with that prostitute. But in 4:5 of Hosea, we are told that people perish because of lack of knowledge. So when you have little knowledge and you think you have a lot of it, you don't know that that little is actually very, very little. Eventually, you will perish. In summary, this daily life lesson tells us that always accept to be able to understand things. And also remember that once you understand things, it's when you actually be able to know that you don't know. And in that case, you'll be able to draw much closer to the universe, which is the source of all the available knowledge. And the universe will be able to link you to the divine higher power from which you can be able to draw all the knowledge, all the wisdom that you need to survive a lot of hurdles, a lot of obstacles, and battles that you encounter in life. This has been a daily lesson for today. Thank you.